Start recording. Alright, so welcome back. I think this is where we left off. Yeah, this is where we left off. So next, we are going to start doing gradually, and things are going to get slightly more complicated lah. But this is still very easy. Things are going to get slightly complicated later on when we go. Okay, next, exercise number 3. Hopefully you have tried this. If you haven't tried this, you should pause the video and try to do it on your own first. So still 1/4, so still very easy. So this one, resolve. This one will be 300 cos 30 degrees. This one is going up. Yeah, 300 sine 30 degrees. 300 sine 30 degrees. So again, look at perpendicular distance. This is D1. This is the perpendicular distance. We are trying to find moment about point O. This is where you are. This is 300. 300 will rotate the body like that. So if it rotates the body like that, it is actually clockwise. So it's actually negative. So moment at O adalah negative 300 cos 30 degrees multiply by the distance. Distance is D1. So carilah D1 berapa. Okay, so this one is a negative. Next, look at the next force. This thing is rotating like that, about point O. Ini rotate sebelah bawah, ini rotate naik atas. So yang ini adalah clockwise negative, this is positive. Because this one is counterclockwise. So it becomes positive 300 sin 30 kali dengan distance. Distance adalah ini. This very long distance. D2. D2 ni campur 2 ni lah. 0.4. Campur distance ni. EX is X. D2 which is 0.4 campur X. X boleh cari kan? This is a triangle. 0.3. Ini D1. Ini D1. Dapat jawapan. So you find out lah, negatif menang ke positif menang. So press in your calculator, do it properly. And dapat jawapan. 300 sin 30. Mana dia? 300 sin 30 kali dengan, okay, ini. Minus is a negative cos 30. Okay, betul. So yang menang dia adalah 367 Newton meter. So yang menang adalah positif lah. So positive, remember this is the convention for positive. It's like that. Counterclockwise positive. So exercise number 4. This seems familiar, slightly different a bit. Okay, this force is like this. Definitely the best way to get through this is to transfer the force. Transfer dia ke bawah. So you can resolve it into components. Like that. This one is 50 kan. So 60 degrees transfer sini. This is 60 degrees. If that is 60 degrees, this one will be inilah 50. This one will be 50. Betul lah kan? Cos 60 Cos 60 degrees. So you tak payah pick up, right? This one you need to think anymore. 50 sin 60 degrees. So two forces lah. So this force is along this direction. This force will use this one, this distance from the O. This is the distance, 90 degrees, okay? 90 degrees. Oh, very good, 90 degrees. Okay, okay. So this is the distance for 5 cos 60. Write it down. It rotates like that, positively. So moment O sama dengan 50 cos 60 degrees, okay, kali dengan D1. Kali dengan D1. Find out lah D1 berapa. From this one, you can find out from this one. From this triangle. 45. This distance is 200 mm. Use this distance. Positive, right? So it's a positive. Next, 50 sine 60. 50 sine 60 rotates like that. Clockwise. Negative. So this one is a negative 50 sine 60. Remember, distance. I'll use another ink. Warna apa? Merah, biru, hijau. Hijau. Macam tu. Ini dia. Ini adalah D2. Ini 50 ni. Yang hijau. D2. Positif. So, D2. Fifties cos 60. D1, D2. Betul lah. So D2. D2 ni 100 mm. Campur this distance and then another 100 mm. Yeah. Next. Tang, tang, tang. See this one? 0.1. 0.1. 0.2 cos 45. Jawapannya 112 Newton meter. Ni apa ni? Dia arahnya macam ni. Dia tukar pula ni. We don't like this. Probably kamu akan dapat negatif. We don't like this. We don't use this one. Kita standardize semuanya moment. Ini sama ada dapat jawapan negatif or positif. I think you're going to get this one negative. Punch in your calculator. This one okay daripada convention. Betul ke? Convention like this. You can check it out. So calculate. So next. So I told you it's going to get slightly more complicated than this. Now kita ada berapa force? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sudah ada 4 force. So it's slightly harder a bit lah. Start with something simple first. So, moment O. Moment O. Ini senang kan? 50 Newton kan? Positif ke positif ke negatif? Macam gitu. This is negative lah. Clockwise. So, negatif 50 kali dengan 2 dan. Lepas tu 60 Newton. 60 Newton ni tarik macam itu je. Dia tidak ada rotating. It does not rotate the body. Distance dia 0. Macam mana nak cari distance dia? Distance dia adalah perpendicular, remember? 90 degrees punya distance. Remember your L square. This is your distance, right? This is your force, right? 0. No distance. Kalau nak letak juga, 60 kali 0. Nothing. Gone. This force does not rotate the structure. So it's eliminated. So this one is gone. It's no more. So this was not involved. Next force, 20 Newton. Dia rotate macam gitulah. Macam itu. This one is a positive. So senang je ni. Plus 20 kali. Distance dia berapa? 30. Okay, take this triangle out. This is your triangle. This is your 30 degrees. This is your 3 meter. This distance berapa? And this distance berapa? Obviously yang ni 3 cos 30 degrees. Ini 3 sin 30 degrees. So we were concerning this one, right? So it's going to be like this lah. So this one is 3 sin 30 degrees. So ini dah settle. Ini X. Ini dah settle. Ini pula. This one. So this one rotate like that lah. Another positive. No. It's a negative. This one is actually a negative value. Yeah. Sebab dia clockwise lah. Dia ikut arah jam. Arah jam negatif. So this one is a negative 40 kali distance. The total distance is, I'll take another color. Green lah. This one until here all the way. Ni. Kita ada dua parts lah. Kita ada ni 4 meter campur this distance. This distance was this, right? 3 cos 30. Put here. So not enough. I'm going to bring this down. So merah juga ke? Merah jugalah, confused ni. Okay, so remember it's a negative, betul, negative. Negative 40 Newton, 40 kali distance je lah yang jadi peliknya. So distance dia adalah 4 meter campur 3 cos 30 degrees. Okay, let's do this properly. Negatif 50 kali 2. Negatif 100. Campur 20 kali 3 sin 30. Sin 30 0.5. 1.5 1.5. Tolak 40 kali. Punch in your calculator. 3 cos 30 campur 4, which is 6.59 6.59. There you go. So add in all lah. Ini okay, I'm not gonna stop jump steps. Just follow through lah. 20 kali 1.5. 20 kali 1.5. 30. Negatif, positif, negatif. 40 kali 6.59. 263.6. 263.6. So dapat jawapan. Tekan. 100. Campur 30. Patutnya dapat jawapan ni lah. Negatif 333.6 Newton meter. Ni jawapan dia. Negatif. Okay, so betul lah. Negative 33.6, negative 34. Nasib baik betul. So, okay, this is done. So this is on moment addition. Kita kena tambah moment tu. When you have a lot of forces, we add them up, add them up, add them up. Summation of moment. Yeah, I should write down here. Summation of moment. Dia pun tak letak kan? Letak ni. Summation. Summation of moment becomes negative 33.6. Hooray! Did you get it? Okay, next. Ini pun macam senang je. Sama ke ni? Macam senang. Take moment about point O. Tu dia. All the forces are rotating the object. Ini rotate macam ni. Negative. This one rotates like that. This one is negative lagi. Ini rotates like that. This one is a positive. So you got negative, you got negative, you got positive. Macam senang je. The tricky thing is probably the distance lah. Okay, let's start. When you start, always start with something simple, right? Okay, moment. Summation of moment at O. O is here. This is your 600. This is negative. So, negative 600 kali 1 meter. Done. So, this one is done. Next. 500 kot. Ini positive. Yeah. So, this one is a positive. Plus 500 kali dengan distance. Remember, perpendicular distance. Force dengan distance mesti 90 degrees. Ini force F. Ini distance 90 degrees. It has to be like that. Force and distance. Like that. So, this is the distance lah. So, up until here, the value is 1 plus 2. 3 meter. How about this one? So, this is a triangle lah. 45. Okay. Did you see this triangle? Probably yellow color lah kot. This is a triangle. 2.5 meter. So, ini adalah 2.5 cos 45 degree. Kuning tak nampak hijau. Where is my pen? Okay. I cannot even see the cursor. 2.5 cos 45. Ini pun sama lah kan. 2.5 sin 45 degrees. So this one will be 2.5 cos 45 degree. So, don't forget where we at. 500 Newton kali dengan ni. So, ini akan jadi 3 meter campur 2.5 cos 45 degrees. Change back to red color. So, now we're doing digital ink. So, no more markers. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, next. Habis dah kah? So, this one done. 1 done. 2 done. How about... no. Betul lah. Ini belum ni. 300 belum lagi. Okay. Next will be this 300 lah. So, I'm going to put down here. Negative 300. It's a negative. It rotates like this, clockwise. So, the distance is very simple lah. Distance ni lah. This distance. Ting, ting. Which was 2.5 sine 45. That's it. 2.5 sine 45 degrees. So what is the value? Negative 600. Campur. Ini berapa jadi? 2.5 cos 45 campur 3 times 500. 2383. 2384. So it's actually 2384. Okay lah ni. 4 significant number dah cukup lah. No. 84 betul lah. So minus 2.5 sin 45 kali 300. Ini akan jadi 530. 530. Kira tu 0.3. Doesn't matter 0.3 ni. Campur semua. Berapa jawapan? Definitely positif menang lah. 2384 tolak 530 tolak 600. 1254. So you're going to get 1254 Newton. Unit dia meter. Positif. So we know lah dia positif. So dia akan yang menang dia macam ni lah. Counterclockwise menang. See what's going on. 600 ni kan force dia besar kan, tapi distance dia kecil. So dia punya tendency to rotate dia kecil. Moment dia kecil lah. 300 agak besar dia lah. Dia kecil je. 300 kecil je. Tapi distance dia 2.5 je. So dia punya value tak berapa banyak. Ni 300 kan. So the color I'm going to is green. Ini yang datang daripada 300. Ini yang 300 punya force. Yang datang daripada 600. Ini kecil je. Ini 600 punya force. Ini 300 punya force. Ini 500 punya Newton. Ini 500 Newton. So 500 Newton, distance dia very far. How far is the distance? This far lah. Ini. Panjang ni. So when your distance is longer than the origin of the axis that you are calculating, the value will be very large. So 1254. So let's check it out. Betul ke tak? Betul. Nasib baik betul. So this one that we do, this is the answer. Always do on your own first. That's how you learn lah. Otherwise, bila nak belajar kan, you have to do it on your own. You cannot just watch. This is not a movie. This is your learning. This is like learning in your class lah. Probably better kan no? It's in front of your face lah kan. The whiteboard is in front of your face. It's like everybody is on the front row, not at the back. So, exercises by another exercises. Ini nak skip ke? Banyak betul lah. Never mind, we'll discuss. Some of you can do it, some of you cannot. If you can do this correctly already, so no need to view this one lah. You can skip by a few seconds. Maybe 3 minutes. If you can do this already, no need to watch. You can skip for maybe 2 minutes. Go to the next example probably. So, this is a bracket. This bracket is bolted now probably. Bolted to the ground. Location is still O. You're trying to find the moment. What is important? You want to find out 600 Newton is more devastating to the structure or 500 Newton is more devastating to the structure. You don't know. Which one is causing the problem? You don't know. So you need to find out lah. These are the angles So you need to find out. Okay, let's do it's slightly complicated, right? Okay, let's do top one first. Sama difficulty, never mind. Top one first. This one is definitely 500 over 5. Horizontal component is number 4. Okay. This one is definitely 500 3. 3 over 5. So two components. Let's solve that one first. So moment O, summation moment. Look at 500. 500 dia rotate macam gitu Positive. So 500 4 over 5 distance. Oh, ni confused ni. You might be confused. Yeah, I'm confused already. So this one is wrong. This is not rotating like this. It's actually rotating like this. Why? Because it's 500, right? 500 is rotating like that. This is where you are. If you forget where you are, draw yourself. This is you. This is you. Tang, tang, tang. This is where you are. You always take the reference to where you are. You are O. This is rotating like that. So it's actually a negative. So put a negative value. It's good to make mistakes, otherwise we don't know. So negative 500, 4 over 5. Distance dia berapa? Distance is always perpendicular, my friend. This is distance. 500 4 over 5. Distance dia adalah 0.25. 0.25. So for this force, we are done. Next. This one. This one force like that. So it rotates like that. So this one is definitely a positive. I'm not making any mistake because I know where I am. I draw myself here. I know where I am lah. So 500 T over 5. So this one is a plus 500 3 over 5 kali dengan ini, distance. This is the distance from here all the way until here. Distance adalah 0.3 plus 0.125. 0.125. Seperti itu. Ini baru satu kan? So this one dapat. Kena solve yang satu lagi pula. You have to solve F2 pula. So this one is going to be certain value lah. Find out. Punch in your calculator. I don't have you, it's my human calculator. So you have solved for one force. Next, solve for 600. Okay, find out what is the value for me. Next, we have to continue lah. So dia akan ada another one. Ini patutnya tambah ni, panjang lagi ni. Plus another bracket lah, very old, very big bracket. Ini yang all the moments which is coming from F1. This is all the moment which is coming from F2. Berapa value? What is the value for F1? What is the value for F2? So, yeah, let's continue. Summation of moment. So, next, 600. Macam mana? Confused tak? Nak delete ke ni? Should I delete? Yeah, I think I should delete. So, we are done with part 1. I'm going to delete this one lah. So that you guys won't be confused. You guys won't be confused. Delete semua ke? Never mind lah, delete je lah. This one looks relevant lah. So now, I can zoom. Force number 2, this is the one lah, 600. Ini force turun bawah. So 600 cos 60. Cos 60 degrees. Ini 600 sin 60 degrees. What else, right? Sin 60 lah. So 600 cos 60. Distance. Green color. Distance is from here to here, which is O. Easy. 0.25. 600 sin 60. Distance has to be perpendicular. Berapa? Sedang je lah. 0.425. Campur ni. Ini campur ni. Kan senang. 0.425 meter. Okay, now you have to add them up lah. Again. 600 cos 60 degrees. Multiply. Rotate like that. Negative It's a negative 0.25. Betul kah negative? Negative. Yeah, this one's a negative. This one is also a negative, my friend. Negative. Negative. So another negative. 600 sin 60. Betul lah. Sin 60 degrees. Negative 600 sin 60 degrees kali distance 0.425 meter. So dapat berapa jawapan dia? Inilah yang F2. So this F2 goes to here lah. So kena campur. Bukan F kan? F kali distance lah kan? Moment lah. Moment which is coming from F1 and F2. So kena campur dua-dua. Komponen F1 campur dengan komponen F2. So once you have calculated properly, let's check out the answer lah. Make sure you are doing it correctly. Alright, patut betul kot. Ini clockwise. So patutnya kamu dapat jawapan negatif lah. 268 Newton meter. Then you know what moment is all about. Why moment is so important? Later on you will learn in your strength of material subject. Stress. Later on you will learn sama dengan My over I, which is the bending stress. So M ni adalah moment. So moment you have to learn now. Later on you will not learn anymore. Later on you will apply only I and Y. Okay, later on you will learn this one. This one you will learn in your next subject. Strength of materials. Okay. Next. Something more complex. And then another one. And then we go to 3D. Probably we should finish these two exercises. 3D, probably another lecture. So replace the force system acting on the post by a resultant force and couple moment at point A. Apa jawapannya? Tak ada jawapan. Oh, tak ada jawapan. Tak ada jawapan ni. Jawapannya kat sini. 441 Newton meter. Kan senang. Ini jawapan. 438 Newton meter. So kena solve lah. Is it hard, this one? Maybe not. Maybe so. Let's check out. So number one, kita ada ni. 300 Newton meter. Ini memang rotating. This thing will give a moment to here. This one will give moment. This thing will rotate the object. So 300 is involved lah. So 300 kali dengan 1 meter. Done. So let's take a look at the top. Tengok ni, ada distance ni, 0.2 meter. There is a distance. This thing, if you resolve, you have one force direct this, another force like that. So this one you know lah, 500 cos 30 degrees. This one you know lah, 500 sine 30 degrees. Yo, 30 degrees. But remember, you have this distance. So there are two components. Both components are available. It is a short distance here. This distance. So you have 500 cos 30 kali dengan 2 kan? Kali dengan 2. Sebab distance di bawah. And ini macam mana? Ini positif lah. This one is a positive. This one is a negative. Apa lagi? Untuk delete. This one is a negative. This one rotates like that. Negative. So 500 sin 30 kali dengan ni. Kecil je. 0.2. Ada juga value. Still is considered some value there. And next one is this one. One like this. Another one like this. Confused already you guys. Don't be confused. This one is 250 kali dengan berapa? Over 5 dulu. Horizontal component 4. 4 over 5. Ini dia rotate macam itu. Rotate macam itu. Negative distance. Perpendicular. Remember this distance. Up until down here. Down on the floor. 3 meter. Rasanya ini komponen paling tinggi sekali. Sebab dia punya distance paling besar sekali. The rest of the component is not so big. So moment will be decided by the distance. And finally this one, 250 over 5 vertical 3. So kali dengan inilah 0.5 meter. Kali dengan 0.5. Ini tadi kali dengan banyak kan? Berapa? 3 meter. Okay, find out what is the answer. You should get the value here. If you've done a lot of examples, right? Pitch down. Is this harder or easier? Probably trickier kot. So 750, this one. This is your distance. It rotates like that. This one is a negative. And then you've got 200 Newton. 200 Newton ni tak terlibat langsung. Not involved. This one is force to the left. Betul-betul kat sini. So dia punya perpendicular distance is equal to 0. And this force does not rotate. So it does not involve lah in your calculation for moments. Tapi kalau dia kata resultant force ni, boleh kira lah. Ini dia suruh cari summation effects kot. Apa lah, cari moment juga lah. Cari moment. 200, very straightforward. It rotates like that. This one is a negative. Ini negatif. Betul lah. Ini negatif juga. Lepas tu 500 ni. Split into two components. Aduh, hai. Okay, so this one 500 over 5. 3 over 5 kali dengan distance. Distance senang je lah kan. 1. Ini 500 horizontal, vertical no. Vertical 4 over 5. 4 over 5. 4 over 5. 5 over 5 kali distance. Distance is this one lah. Perpendicular distance. Very easy. 1.25. Dapat 2.5 meter. Multiply by 2.5. 2.5. So campur lah. So summation moment kena ada one component, lepas tu two component, three component, four components. So dia kena ada 4 component. Ini satu, ini tak ada. 200 ni satu, 500 ni dua. Which is this one and this one. Patut dapat jawapan. Tu kalau jawapan very very good. And finally we're back to vectors in 3D. So this one is another lecture lah. It's slightly more complicated. Not really. Only thing you have to remember about how to do cross product. So this is a cross product. R is the position vector. F is your force. Force can be represented in vector ijk. R also can. So this is the example. What you have to do is, hey, we can finish it all. I think we can finish it. Just browse through lah, I think. So we have this structure. Forces, there are two forces. Forces is in I, J and K. Okay, no problem. F2 is in I, J and K. Okay, no problem. Position A, RA. RA 5J. Betul tak? Positif 5 meter. Aksi Y. Y is J, right? So RA is 5J. RB. Location B. Here. Location B is here. 4I. Positive 4I. 4 meter. Betul. 5J. 5J. 5Y. And Z. Z ni kurung bawah kan? Negatif kan? Jadi dia okey. Senang lah. So RA dapat berapa? RB dapat berapa? So cari summation of moment. RA cross F. Settle this one. Campur RB cross F. So IJK, IJK. So dapat jawapan. Actually, you can use your calculator to solve. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard. Dia punya calculation panjang sikit kan? Remember, if you do it manually, kalau nak cari I, kena tutup yang lain kan? Remember, you have to do this one. Nak cari J, it's going to be a very long calculation lah. So this is how you solve moments in 3D. And here is another example for you to do. Ini jawapan dia. The thing is, when you do moments and you get the answer, dapat jawapan 30i. Okay, kata ni. Ini jawapan ni kan. 30i, jawapan ni adalah 30i, 40j, 60k. Look at your axis. Maksudnya 30i macam ni lah. Positif Positif, so it rotates like that. 30 Newton meter. Paksi X. Paksi J. Negatif, so dia akan jadi clockwise lah. Clockwise macam tu. This one is 40 Newton meter. And then 60k. 60k is like that. Positive, so it's rotating like that. Positive, negative. So this one is 60k ataupun 60, exactly 60 Newton meter lah. Okay, 60 Newton meter. So that's how we represent moment in 3D. You use IJK, right? Because it has to be an axis. I is I-axis, J is J-axis, which is Y-axis, and K is Z-axis lah. Yeah, so this one you have to read through. I think that's all lah for this chapter. 2 hours you can finish all. How many slides? Discard annotation. We have done 17 slides in 2 hours. Wow, 17 slides in 2 hours. Solid 2 hours. Okay, so if you can do this, good job. Make sure you can answer all. These are all very basics concept that you are going to use in a lot of subjects. Moment you're going to use in a lot of subjects. So this very important concept, kena faham very good. You have to really get the grasp of moments. All right, so that's all. Thank you for listening and studying. I guess for lecture, this is it for this week. I'm going to see you guys later on in tutorials. So lecture, we're going to do video lecture like this. You can review at any time that convenient for you. So so video lecture is going to be up Monday, 8 o'clock. So Monday you can listen to video lectures, and then Tuesday or Wednesday, Rabu, Khamis, Jumaat ke kita buat tutorial. Tutorial we can go live and you can ask any question you want. So not only in the lecture notes, if you have any other questions from outside, whatever books you're using, you can even ask. So I'll reply in a live tutorial. Alright, see you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.